All right, so welcome back to Weekend Smiles. Self-published author from Kingston, Jamaica, now residing in Brooklyn, New York, Kadian Snow joins us to talk about her second book, Black Woman is Queen. Kadian, good morning. How
Love
are
it.
you?
Hi, good morning.
Is it
I'm good.
snowing in
How
New
are
York?
you? Not today. It was
Not today.
snowing,
Okay.
I think, 2 days ago.
All right. So, Black Woman is Queen is your second book. Talk to me a
Yeah.
little bit about your first book.
Okay, my first book, I know they said I should have mentioned it because we had discussed that. It's a true story based on my experience, and I wanted to share it and share it with the world. It's on Amazon and currently on Barnes and Noble too. So it's called, I don't know if I should say that, F him and keep it moving. Um, it's written within the COVID during this pandemic because I was scared. I thought I was gonna die, so I was like, I need to get my stuff together. That's one of my dreams. I need to make sure that I write my book before anything happens.
Yeah.
So
And the book is called Black Woman is Queen. I mean, I think it's self-explanatory, but just tell us a little bit, give us a summary of what the book is really focusing on.
okay, so Black Woman is Queen. I wrote it within 2 weeks of the pandemic. I wrote it after I published my first book in June. And it was during that time there was so much stuff happening here in America. We had the whole Black Lives Matter movement. And a lot of people were talking to me. They had anxiety, they had depression, they had all of these stuff that was happening to them. And me and my friends, we went on a self-care, self-love journey. So we're doing pampering at home and taking care of our skin and doing all these stuff to, during this time period, during the lockdown. And I was like, I sat down with them. I told them, hey, I'm writing my second book. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have to put it up because a lot of stuff was going on here.
Yeah.
So I was doing my artwork as a paint as well. I have been getting into that. And I said, I need to write it. I wrote it because I wanted to focus on our mind, our body, and our soul because it's something that we have to basically impart in our life as Black women, especially if you're working, you have a career, you have a family. We often neglect taking care of ourselves. So I call it Black Woman is Queen because we're all queens. Pamper up because the pamper up, coming, you have to do a little something for yourself. And fix up your hair, go buy nice little shoes, go get
Yes.
some cafe, whatever it is that you want to do for self-care. I decided that I was going to write a book to basically put it in there for persons to learn how to take care of your mental health, your physical well-being, and your spiritual well-being.
Yeah,
I
indeed.
love it.
You wrote this book. What is your favorite chapter in the book and why?
Oh Lord. All right. So there's a part I was writing to kind of help teach young girls about being trusting of friends because I had an experience in my past where I was hurt by persons who were close to me to the point that I thought I was gonna lose my life. It has affected me. So I wrote a part in it where I was talking about Popcorn, my favorite artist, one of. Popcorn is one of my favorites, and also Chronic, and a few of those people. But I wrote a part in it where I was telling women to be more mindful of the friends they keep, the company they keep. And there's a section in it where he says that you must be mindful of the company and the friends that you keep because those are who kind of help to propel you or bring you down or whatever. So I wanted to help share that part for young girls. Um, a lot of Black girls, we sometimes go out, we trust our friends and we trust all these, we let our guards down and not realizing that we have to get our guards up, especially when you're moving up the ladder. So whether it is schoolwork, financial, career-wise, you have to be mindful of the company you keep. The Bible tells you about choosing your friends wisely, and I think it's very imperative, especially when you're making moves in life. Not to say that you cannot have friends, but I just want women to realize that yes, you have your friends, but be selective of the friends you keep.
I love that. One of the things I must congratulate you on is being a self-published author. What was that
Yes.
process like? And, just tell us for persons who may want to write a book. I know
Oh,
Extal said he
okay.
wanted to write his book. I'm sure we want to know how you did it.
Who is that person?
Extal, right
Yes, it's
beside me,
me.
this guy.
Oh, Like they can link me up, or I have a friend I can hook
Yeah.
you up with, Andre Simpson. He's also a Jamaican published author. So basically, my dream has always been to write a book. From when I was in high school, I had a friend. Her name is Sanashe Sterling. Shout out to you. I used to tell her, when I was at home, I always write stuff in a diary, and I was like, one day I want to write a book. I didn't even think I was gonna be able to do that because, as I said, what happened to me in my past, I thought I wouldn't be able to accomplish a lot of things. And I pushed myself. I decided that I was going to start writing down goals. Everybody's talking about a vision board nowadays. I hear Nicole talking about it as Assassin's Wife. And you have a lot of mentors that tell you to have a vision board. And I do think it's imperative because technically, when I was younger, I always had a vision board, but I didn't actually write down on a board, say, this is what I'm doing, and da 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 da. But I always had things that I wrote down. So I said, of course, I said, after I finished high school, I wanted to go after certain goals. As I said, the impetus in my life was my experience with my friends that caused me to say, hey, I need to get this stuff done because I don't want something else to happen to me again and I don't get to fulfill my goal. So I started writing. I didn't do any typing up on a computer. I did it the traditional way where I wrote in a book. I still have the books at home where I wrote down the stuff that I wanted to write in my book, and I wrote it down daily. And then I started to think about how to go about typing up my manuscript. I didn't know where to begin. I was like a fish out of water.
Well, you know what? I'm going to send Excel to you because, you've done it. So I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll be. What is your Instagram handle or your social media handle, just in case anybody want to reach out to you?
So anybody who wants to reach out to me, they can always find me on Kadian.snow on Instagram. Right now, I'm just on Instagram because somebody, apparently, I don't know who loved me so much, but they hacked my Facebook. So I don't have that anymore, unfortunately. But my Instagram is there, Kadian.snow. That's my main Instagram account. I put all of my stuff on it from my book. As I have 3 books out now, and surprisingly, a lot of persons saying, how did I manage to publish not only 1, but 2, 3 books within less than 2 months.
Listen, congratulations to you, Kadian. That is just amazing. Thank you for joining us and taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us. Black Woman is King is the name of the book. Guys, pamper up and just feel good about it, right?
I want to shout out to my mom too, and my siblings, and also Andre Simpson, Alex Ross, and my photographer guy, Jamil, Michael Campbell. He did a great job for me. And my aunt.
Thank you, Kadian, for joining us. Thank you so much. Black Woman is Queen. Pamper up, guys. Author Kadian Snow. When we return, we take pampering to another level. Yeah.